Contemptuous.
Contemptuous. Do you remember what that means?
Contempt.
Con-
I forget.
contempt is used to talk about hate.
Con-
It's a word similar to hate.
okay.
Feeling.
So hate. Okay.
Mhm. So,
Yeah.
can you read the sentence, the example sentence that we have here?
Okay. So the boss was contemptuous to our lazy employees.
What does that mean?
Yes, the boss was uh, what is? I forget the meaning. Contemptuous.
That's like hate. That's
Yeah,
feeling hate.
means okay. So the boss hate those employees who are lazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it means. You're right. Contempt means like hate. It's very similar to the word hate. Okay. Now we have the first
Okay.
words, which is the boss. The boss. What do you think about the vowel sounds in that word, in those two words? The boss. Are those long sounds? Are those big
The
sounds or
boss is
short sounds?
first the
First is what?
the boss has longer sound than the.
But that's right. The is short and boss is pretty long. Can you say those two words?
Yeah. The boss.
Let's add the next word, was. Was. If we just say that word, was, is that a big sound, a big vowel sound, or a little vowel sound? Was.
Yes, it is big when we use in is no question,
Okay.
but here it is a statement. So,
Mhm.
but we make bigger. There is no any. If you want to focus on words, was then it is big. But
Mhm.
otherwise, in general, it is short.
That's right. So if it's an important word, maybe you could pronounce it very long or normal. Was. The boss
Yeah,
was contemptuous. But in a typical normal
was.
sentence, it's very small. So the
Yes,
pattern, the rhythm is the boss was. The boss was. You almost don't hear the verb. The boss was. It becomes
the
very
boss was.
the,
The
the
boss was.
the only word you can hear clearly is what boss. The boss was.
Okay, so I have to make a very little sound. The boss was. The
Yeah,
boss
very
was.
small. It's very unimportant. Okay. All right. Now we have
Okay.
contemptuous. What does that mean? Contemptuous.
So contemptuous means hate. Contemptuous.
That means hate. That's
Yeah.
right. Where is the accented syllable? Which syllable has all of the force? Contemptuous. Which one?
So in the middle part, uh, so con is prefix, tempt is root word,
Okay.
and other parts is suffix. Yeah.
That's true, but that doesn't.
So
But
contempt.
okay, yeah, but so is I don't think it's always the root word that has the emphasis, but here in this case, you're right. Contemptuous. Uh, and can you say the whole word? Contemptuous.
Contemptuous.
Okay, contempt.
Contemptuous.
So we have two small sounds. We has wasken, wasken, wasken. The boss wasken. The boss wasken.
The boss was con.
The boss was
The
contempt.
boss was con.
The boss was contemptuous.
The boss was the boss was contemptuous.
Okay, so we'll put
Was contemptuous.
those two small sounds we'll put together. Wasken, wasken. The boss was contemptuous.
Was What's con? The boss was contemptuous.
Hmm.
What's con? What's con?
Okay. Pachu, can you see the two words that I have written underneath the sentence?
Yes, sir. Yes.
How do
Yes.
you say number one?
So number one is head. Head.
How do you say number two?
Number two is hat.
Oh,
Hat
how do you say number one?
is a head.
Okay.
Head.
I'm going to say number one very slowly, and I want you to think about the sounds inside of number one, the vowel sounds inside of number one. Hate.
Okay.
Hate. What are the two sounds that you hear?
He.
Okay. And
A E. A
A.
E.
A is two sounds. It's A
Yeah.
and E. A.
A
A.
and E. A.
Can you say number one?
Yes. Is a hate.
That,
A
that's better.
plus E.
Mhm.
Hate.
That's better. Hate. Hate.
Hate.
Can you say number two?
Okay. Is a hat. Is a
Hat.
hat.
Hat. That's right. That's good. That's a lot of people have difficulty with number two, but I think you're pronouncing it pretty clearly. Say number one again.
Is a height. Is a height.
Hate.
Height.
How do you say number two?
Is a hat. Is a
Hat.
hat.
That's good. Okay. Let's read the phrase again. The boss was contemptuous.
The boss was contemptuous.
Okay, and then we have the word toward, toward, toward.
Toward. Toward.
How would you
Yeah.
describe the vowel sounds in that word?
Yes. It two is small and the
Hmm,
word is bigger.
that's right. That's right. Toward, toward, toward.
Toward.
Uh-huh.
Toward.
Okay. So we have the boss was contemptuous toward.
The boss was contemptuous toward.
Hmm. And then we have the next word. Can you pronounce the next word?
Is lazy.
Okay.
Lazy.
Now, is that Z lazy? That's the sound of a B. Is that a vibration sound? Does that vibrate down here in your throat?
Okay, so lazy. Lazy.
See.
Yes.
So if you have a consonant that vibrates down here, that makes the vowel sound longer. Lazy, lazy, lazy.
Lazy.
Hmm.
Lazy. As before, I just say lazy, so it does not vibrate in my throat. But now, when I say correctly, it
Mm-hmm.
vibrates. Lazy,
La-
lazy. When I touch my vibrate, yeah,
so it helps.
lazy,
La-
lazy. Yeah,
the boss was contemptuous toward lazy.
the boss was contemptuous toward lazy,
Okay.
lazy,
What's the fi-
lazy.
what is the final word in that phrase?
Final is employees, employees,
Okay.
employees.
Now, now this is interesting. We've got some problems here. Well, actually, let's just do this. What do you? How many vowel sounds? How many syllables are in that word? Employees.
Employees. A three
Okay. We have
employees.
M,
Yeah,
ploy. What is that
employee.
syllable? Ploy. What sound does that end with? What sound is the final part of oi? What is that sound at the
Yeah,
end of oi?
yeah. E sound.
Okay, now the final syllable is ease. Ease. Ease.
Employee. Yeah, employees.
So we have
E S
finish
employee.
one syllable finishes with E, the next syllable starts with E. What does that mean? What do you have to do? You have to,
So yeah, we have to put extra sound, that is e,
yeah.
that should separate.
So it's employees. It's a very long vowel sound at the end of that word, especially because that
So
final sound, ease, is that a snake or a bee? Is that a vibration or is that pushing out of your mouth? Employees.
it's a vibration.
Yeah, so
Each,
this is super
each,
long. This is
each.
all super long. Employees. It's very long sound at the end of it.
Okay, so I got it. Yeah. So employees.
Employees.
Yeah.
It's very big. It's a very big sound at the end. Try again.
Employees.
Uh-huh. Don't
Employees.
Yeah, you've got to make it smooth. Employees.
So
Okay.
employees.
Now,
Yeah.
that word lazy, what is the final part
Yeah.
of that sound? What is the final part of that word? What is the final sound? Lazy. What is the final sound in that word?
Okay. Lazy. E sound.
Okay. And
Okay.
what is the
Yeah,
first
here is an interesting.
sound
Yeah.
of employees?
So employees. E.
Eh,
Yeah, E.
eh, eh.
Okay. So A, employees. Employees. A,
Okay, but it's not
employees.
employees. It's a very long sound at the final part of that word. It must be. It's all vowel sound.
It's e- employees.
Employees. Okay.
Hmm?
So how will you put those two words together? If you have lazy ends with e and employees starts with m, how will you put those two words together? What do you have?
So lazy, lazy employees.
Okay, lazy employees. You have to double the e to separate the two words so we can see that there are two words there. Lazy employees.
So lazy employees.
That's really hard, isn't it? There's a lot of vowel sounds in those two words together.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
we have to finish up now. So let's reread.
Okay, sir.
The boss was contemptuous toward
Okay.
lazy employees.
So the boss was contemptuous toward lazy employees.
Now, is it toward or is it toward?
Uh, toward, toward.
Toward, right. The boss was contemptuous toward lazy employees.
The boss was contemptuous toward lazy employees.
That's good. That's good. How would you make a yes no question with that sentence?
So the yes no question is, what was
Mhm.
the boss contemptuous toward lazy employees?
Lazy employees. That's right. So now suddenly was is a big word because it's important. It's marking the question. Was the boss contemptuous toward lazy employees?
Yes, the was the boss contemptuous toward lazy employees.
Toward or
Employees
toward? What is it? Toward or toward? Which one?
toward.
Toward, toward, toward. It's a big sound. That's a big vowel sound. How would you answer
Yes.
no? How will you answer no to that question?
So the inverse is the the boss. No, the boss wasn't contemptuous toward lazy employees,
Toward,
employees,
toward, or toward? Which one is better?
toward,
Toward.
toward.
Yeah, it's a big sound. It's not a small sound. It's a big sound. Toward. Okay. Well,
Can I
go ahead. Hmm.
can I pause between to and word so that it becomes
To.
separate to word? Slight pause, not yeah.
That would not be a good
It
idea. No, it should be one word. Toward.
okay,
Toward. And
okay,
it's wa. Those are the two. Those are the vowel sounds. Wa. Wa. Toward. Toward. Wa.
over,
Toward.
yeah, okay, okay, over, yeah,
So
over,
it's not
yes,
two.
okay,
It's not two word. It's toward. Toward.
okay. Toward a word, yeah,
Toward.
word,
Yeah.
toward.
It's
I
one.
was yes,
Okay. Well, I think
yes,
we
okay,
have to finish here for today, and
okay. Thank you,
I'll
thank you, sir.
probably return in about I don't know 8 hours. No, not eight. About 9 hours from now. So that would be like
Okay, sir.
4
Yeah.
o'clock Mexico City time, which would be about 4 or 5 a.m. in Nepal. If you want to continue, okay.
Okay, sir.
All
Okay, I
right.
will join in the morning.
What?
Yeah. No, I will join in the morning.
Okay. Okay. Well, then I'll see you in about 9 hours. Okay.
Yeah, okay, sir.
All right. Have a good night.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Okay, thank you,
See you
sir.
next time. Goodbye.